We are so excited for our next guest, actor Yvonne Strahovski from the hit series Handmaid's Tale. The Emmy-winning series just kicked off its 6th and final season. Strahovski plays the conservative and religious Serena Joy Waterford, who actually helped create the totalitarian society of Gilead that has overthrown the United States government. Now, over the course of the series, Serena finds herself at odds with June, played by Elizabeth Moss. But could things change this season? Watch.
By his hand, you will find a way to bring your family back together, June. That is your gift. If it is at all possible, you will find a way.
I don't know if I can be alone again.
Then we will find a way. I will help you.
I don't want your help.
I know you don't want my help. I realize that. And you don't have to accept it, and I understand that too, but God would want me to help. I need to, after everything.
And if you've been following along, you know why June does not want Serena's help. Yvonne Strahovski is here in studio. Welcome.
Thank you.
So let's talk about the end of last season, which ended on a cliffhanger. Your character, Serena, had just had a baby. She was on the run, fleeing for safety, and on Reddit and all the blogs that I follow, everybody is wondering whether or not Serena is gonna come over to, like, the good side.
The good side, I know. I feel like that's the million-dollar question this season for Serena, is how far will she go? I feel like this season is probably the biggest sort of shot that she has at actually sort of understanding the consequences of her terrible actions. So, but yes, how far she will take that into the good side is what we won't disclose today. We'll have to wait.
Do people stop you on the street and ask you about this? Or like, is it gonna happen? Is she gonna be good?
I mean, I feel like they're a bit afraid of me, to be honest, because I play such...
You are, I mean, you know, I don't blame them.
Yeah, I mean, she's so brutal and cruel that I think most people who recognize me from the show just kind of tiptoe around me and they're just, you know,
That's amazing. Okay, so your co-star Elizabeth Moss said that this season was made with fans in mind. How so?
I think we needed to give people the sort of rebellion and resistance that we've been working towards for the last few seasons, and this is the season. This is the season where, you know, everyone sort of bands together and contributes to the resistance, and it's going to be shocking, and there's very big surprises, but it's also an incredibly moving, very moving ending. I mean, it's a lot of pressure to end a show like this that's had such a great impact on people globally, and I mean, a credit to the writers and how they've woven everything together, and I really, truly can't wait for people to see it.
It's been on for 8 years. Talk about what the sentiment and the mood is like on set as you know it's ending, but also how your character has grown. I find the best and the most compelling art is where you can track a character's progressions as they evolve. And how would you say Serena has evolved over the course of the 8 years?
I mean, she's had such a beautiful evolution. It's been so complex. We started off with this incredibly brutal and cruel woman. It was often hard for me to wrap my head around those scenes and being in this woman's shoes. And she has this belief system and her own ideas about what feminism is and what femininity is that she has tried to project onto the world. But over the course of the series, she's become a mother, and that was the one thing that she wanted. That was her end game. And now that she has that, I think that's changed her in ways, and she has allowed herself to expand her narrow-minded view and have empathy and compassion and understand the errors of her ways a little bit.
So, Yvonne, you obviously are an actor, but you also wrote and directed a short film that you starred in called Vlog. Tell us about where that idea came from.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a mom of 3 boys, and at the time I was pregnant with my 3rd child, and I just kind of woke up. Well, I was awake, I couldn't sleep, and I was feeling very sick and very nauseous, as one does during pregnancy if you're unlucky like me. And I just had this idea that I wanted to put together this short film about motherhood and sort of the idea of how we are in our real lives and the chaos at home. And versus who we are when we are here and on camera and what we project out into the world and the image we like to maintain. So it explores those sort of
It's
ideas.
something Adriana and I know. If you ever have a camera on when me, Adriana, and Tony and Katie
Together
get
on the
together,
weekend, we're like,
we just put our kids in the middle of the room and just
Pass out.
I need to watch this. I'm so, where can I see Vlog?
Well, I'll have to send you a private link because it's been doing the circuit.
Oh, yeah, we'd
the
love
last-
to see it.
The film festivals and yeah.
Oh,
We'd
that's
love to
very
see it.
cool.
Yeah.
Yvonne, thank you.
Thank you very much for being here. And I'm so sad about the season, but I'm so happy that we've been on this incredible journey with you and the rest of the cast.
Thank you.
All right, new episodes of the 6th and final season of The Handmaid's Tale stream Tuesdays on Hulu.